Guys, the next topic we want to hit on is something we touched a little bit on our YouTube show. We talked about how Amari Cooper and Joe Flacco connected at the end of the season and had tremendous success in their 4 regular season games together. You can see the numbers on the screen here. 25 catches, 485 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Amari Cooper just retired, meaning it could be time for Jerry Jeudy to step into that role. G. Bush, do you think Jerry Jeudy can become Joe Flacco's 2025 version of Amari Cooper as a safety blanket and repeat and build on his impressive 2024 season?
Well, no disrespect to Amari Cooper. I'm expecting more from Jerry Jeudy. I need to see more. One of the things that we look at is the touchdowns with Amari Cooper, and we talked about it in the YouTube show. A lot of teams nowadays is, bend but don't break. Jason always talks about, hey, you can get all the yards you want in between these 20s, but when it comes to the red zone, we want to make you kick these field goals. So it's imperative that if you are a receiver, you need, when you catch the ball, especially when you're the number 1 receiver, you need to be a threat to score because it's the difference between 7 and 3. So for me, Jerry Jeudy has more explosiveness. Amari Cooper was a savvy route runner, but when it comes to breakaway type game plays, I expect more out of Jerry Jeudy. So, no disrespect, Amari Cooper had a nice career, but the Browns view Jerry Jeudy as somebody who has a little more explosive ability, and I think that they need him to perform at a higher level if they want to win the games that they want to win this year.
Yeah, I agree with pretty much everything that you said. With Jeudy, when he's had capable quarterback play, he's been able to put up big numbers. Now the question is, will Joe be a capable quarterback? We want to cling to the 5 games of 2 years ago. If Joe can be that guy, Jerry can put up the numbers. But at the same time, how long is Joe Flacco going to be the quarterback of this team? I don't think it's going to be 17 games. I don't think it's going to be, frankly, I don't think it's going to be 8 or 10 games. I think it'll be less than that. So it'll be really curious to see. Right now, Joe Flacco can make Jerry Jeudy better. But 2 months from now, if Dylan Gabriel or Shedeur Sanders is starting quarterback, can Jerry Jeudy make a rookie quarterback better? That'll be the key to me.
I think one of the crazy things about this question is, under Joe Flacco, Amari Cooper looked the best I'd ever seen him look, and David Njoku looked the best I'd ever seen him look. And despite the fact that I sat here after the 23 season and advocated, in fact, almost begged the Browns to bring him back for 24, they didn't, and they instead bring him back a year later. Joe Flacco makes good guys look even better. He makes average guys look above average. I have every expectation that Jerry Jeudy will put up numbers that we haven't seen him put up in a Browns uniform yet. And I also think that we're going to see a return of David Njoku. What happened to Njoku when Flacco flew the coop?
Not great.
He had the rebound. He rebounded back to what he was before Flacco got here. There's something about Flacco and Njoku's relationship that makes me smile.
Yeah.
The video where he was on the legs on the bench and they were kicking their legs up. I thought I was looking at 2 7-year-olds. and you know what? We need more of that. We need more fun and less business in the game.
Yeah.
And it's really hard to do that. It has to happen organically. But I think that organically, Flacco and Njoku have a connection. So, yeah, I do think that Jeudy can become the 25 version of Cooper in 23. But more importantly, and I think even bigger, I think Njoku can return to a Pro Bowl level.
Jason said before that we're making too much out of the 23 season, and I agree. I don't. To me, Joe Flacco, the numbers that Amari Cooper and David Njoku put up in the stretch with him in 23, if anything, first, I don't think he really made them better. He was just a good quarterback for 4 games, and every other quarterback they played with here stunk. So I don't know if they were any better. They just were able to get the ball more with him.
Did either of them ever have a 5-game stretch where they looked better?
In their careers?
Yeah.
Not Njoku. I'm probably Cooper has. I'm not sure.
I don't know that he did.
But I'm just saying he got more opportunity. But you said that Flacco makes guys better. Give me another example besides those 2 guys in the last decade.
I'm just going to give you that example because those are the most recent. Those are the ones that are.
But it's not the most recent. Last year, he didn't make anybody better.
Well, who was his best receiver last year on the Colts?
Better.
I don't even know.
Good receiver. Michael Pittman's very good.
Didn't watch much of them, but I wasn't impressed with Flacco when I saw him.
Right.
But I also think that the reason Flacco had so much success was because Kevin Stefanski looked at him and said, I know what you do well. I'm going to capitalize on what you do well, and that's the hand I'm going to give you.
And maybe he just had success because he was completely fresh, had sat out the whole year.
He had.
And he played 4 games against bad teams. And
well, to that, I would counter and say, well, maybe this year he's going to have success because he knows the playbook a year better, and he's been in training camp.
He might. I would just say that, like, I don't.
The beauty of it is we find out.
I just don't
Sunday.
buy the general philosophy that he makes guys better.
Well,
I don't see that.
The beauty of this is we'll find out.
He'll have that
Sunday.
opportunity.
We will find out.
Yeah.
So.